wrong with this world. There's something wrong with humanity. There's something wrong. Please, God, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, Lord. Please. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is like the best content. This is the best content. This is like real. This is real content. Real. Unlike all of Bussy Gang, y'all are some fake ass hoes. Y'all really are the fakest people I've ever seen in my entire life. Like dead ass. Why are you still fucking here? Please leave. What the fuck? Leave. What the fuck is wrong with you? T.Y., you're a sick motherfucker! Go to hell and die!
Let me tell y'all something. I'm a protector of my black queen that I live with right now, and the black queen that is in my family, close friends. That is who I'm the protector of. I don't know none of these damn people on this damn YouTube app. If y'all let this damn woman trick y'all like that, boy, y'all some weak-minded motherfuckers, man. Some real shit. If y'all allow her to just spin it that way, then y'all is so fucking weak. Old Johnny Blaze ain't got to be no protector, no woman on here, unless I want to. It's ridiculous. I got women come over here. I got women that come over here. So how am I really possible of really cyberbullying a woman that's not even a content creator? Where is the videos that I'm cyberbullying Ellie? I can say whatever the fuck I want to anybody on this fucking app that want to speak on my name. Y'all got it all the way fucking confused. Fair shades no robbery. So y'all can do it all that be all you want. The Sky Atticus Jones, that was a weak move on your behalf. I don't have to sit up here and jump out the window for you. You are a content creator that can defend yourself. You are playing in the mud. Once you expose yourself on your personal business with you and your father, that is when the door opens for anyone on social media to say what the fuck they want to say. You dumb little bitch. I don't have to protect you, Scott. 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 Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? You need some help, and I hope you get the help that you need. But Johnny Blaze, after this video, will never mention you. You ain't never got to worry about it. I don't stay around people. If I'm not doing it, I'm not gonna stay around. You people come up with all this old fake ass outrage. Everyone talking about, oh, well, you didn't say nothing about you. Plus, Skinny said, I don't have to. So many people gonna be or what? Good morning, Benji. I don't think I'm good. They ain't gonna hold me accountable for protecting all women. Hell no, fuck y'all women that's on this goddamn now, because I never met you motherfuckers in person. Fuck them. That's what I got to say to you. Fuck what you're talking about. I don't have to listen to you. You imbeciles make me motherfuckers sick with all this goddamn statement about rage bullshit. But that's all it is. I don't have to protect you, Scott. Fuck you. I'm not wanted, I'm not gonna stay around. But you is not gonna get no content over me with this fake ass outrage. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. I don't have to protect your style. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about, little girl? Whoa! I'm not gonna give you no shine over here to Johnny Blaze 2 show, but I am gonna clear up all that bullshit that you're speaking about your mouth. See, I'm not the one being emotional right now. See, I got everybody up in a frenzy over here on YouTube. See, everybody thought that I was gonna hide and tuck my tail and burn, but old Johnny Blaze ain't going on goddamn well to see what's good for Lucy's people here. So if y'all gonna go through bullshit I don't need, guess what? I got that right to go it back at y'all. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Late Show with Johnny Blaze. Now, VSG, I told you I ain't got that type of energy now. Like, I wouldn't. But that Sky Atticus girl, she had that coming. Because, see, I was ignoring her. She kept poking and doing all this sneak dissing and calling me weak and all this and that. So, like, when you called me weak, I just laughed at it because it kind of made me flash back to Sky Atticus Jones. Now, again, I wasn't even mad at her, but it's like, no, let me get you straight real quick. You put your business on out here on social media, so that means that you gave people a reason to add their opinion about something that was personal that you brought on here. Now, guess what though, VSG? I never once did a show about her personal business with her father, none of that. I never touched it, even then. And this is in the beginning, right? I never touched it. I never did a video about it. I stayed consistent all the way around the board when it comes down to it, VSG. I don't get personal. I directed all of that crazy shit that I was talking to on with her though. Because see, she was wrong to assume that I'm supposed to jump out the window for her. No, that's not how that goes. And you a content creator, and you putting out content, you doing back and forths and all that, and you want me to put it all on the line for you. No. That's why I had to say it. And I was very calm at the very beginning, VSG. I am a protector of my woman and the women that's in my family. That is most definitely who I'm obligated on protecting. Now, let's put it in proper perspective. We on the internet. The fuck? You need a safe space? The fuck is going on here? Ain't no saying you already in the safe space as is. If things ain't working out a certain way, hey, it's okay to log off. Or it's okay not to even engage in certain type of chats that you know it's gonna get very raunchy up in there, and people gonna have jokes like a motherfucker. So it's either you gonna deal with it or you're not. Hey, KTC. Well, not when it comes to the internet though. Now VSG, let me give you an example of what I mean, right? Let me give you a clean example. Say, and I want you to follow me. Hey, Miss Eve, how you doing? Follow me on where I'm going at with it, right? Say someone brings your name up. Hey, G Mama Body. Say someone brings your name up in a negative light. You never been in a chat. You never conversated with no one. You ignore it. Now, what I don't like is a bully, via she. I don't like a bully, especially if you're not engaging with that individual and that individual is steady driving down on you and just being blatantly disrespectful. Then and only then, via she, then I will call that shit on out. V-boo, what's the word? But if you're engaging in a back and forth, no matter what that man says to you, you're engaging with him and you're responding back to what he's saying. So in sound mind, as a mature adult, no, I'm not gonna get involved with that. I don't give a fuck what he called you. It's on you to sit up there and disrespect him back, because my motto is simple. Anybody can get it though, via she. I always kept that. I always stayed within that rule. Anybody can get it. You're not exempt. If you put yourself up in certain chats that you know is going to be up and stuck, I'm sorry, via she, you get what the fuck you get. So now you got to reroute the way you do things. Hey, well, no one's saying that you still not going to pay attention to the content, but who says you got to all the time type up in the chat? You feel what I'm saying? I mean, regardless, people going to talk, people going to say your name, people going to get outright gutter and disrespectful just to get a reaction up out of you anyway. That's the game. That's the game. So when again, if you're gonna participate in chat, now I want you to hear me good. I can't take a bully. Now, if someone is bullying you or something like that, then I'll just be like, well, damn, Joe, ain't that going a little bit too far? Now, I don't mind speaking out on that behalf. But if you going back and forth with somebody, even if you had the right to respond back, that's still a back and forth to me. So ergo, that's not on me to call out because he called you a bitch or he said this or he said that. No, that's on you because you a grown-ass woman that most definitely can defend herself, and we on the internet. So you have a choice. Either you jump your ass up out the window and go dark and say all the things you really want to say, or you digress on that situation and move on and don't even speak about it. But that's your choice. Nobody else's. Nobody else can just come in and step in and say, hey, man, you called V and she a bitch. Man, that ain't right. Man, that man gonna curse me out and say, man, you ain't hear what the fuck she just called me? You feel what I'm saying? So now I done put myself in harm's way. I didn't jump. Okay, let me not say jump out the window. I didn't call the spade a spade without understanding on why he called you a bitch, because it's a cause and effect to everything, though, via she. Why did that man call you a bitch? You may say it's no excuse for a man to ever call a woman a bitch, but come on. We grown. We ain't gonna go all. We not gonna go there with it. We grown. Hey, big sis, how you doing? So that's all I'm saying. Just like, okay, you feel what I'm saying? So like, she, I really am a thinking dude. I think. I really do. Yeah, I have my slow moments, whatever. But I'm still a thinking dude. Illigan Milligan is up in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you. Good evening. Good evening. Look, wait a minute, KTC, you say when this happened, John? Wait a minute. Damn, now I'm lost about what. Wait a minute. We just talking about I was just saying a scenario, KTC. That was just a scenario. I didn't say no, I wasn't saying that. Wait a minute, when she was called a bitch. She did. I guess this was what. Wait a minute, Via, wasn't this just the other day? Wasn't this just the other day, a night ago, or some shit like that?
I mean, if please somebody up in the chat correct me. Wait a minute, where's GWB? GWB got all okay, so it was okay. So you said that, and we okay. You was over there. You was over there on CS Live. So you saying that it was no reason for him to call you a bitch? G Mama Body. She's saying Sis called her a bitch. So my thinking is, I mean, again, again, see, that's the question that I would want to know. Like, damn, well, what caused them to call you a bitch then? Because again, it's a cause and effect to anything. It had to be a reason on why he called you a bitch. I mean, to me. So, I mean, I'm just saying that being she, now I don't see, again, I don't know Sis. I don't know Sis, you know, like personally or nothing like that. But I'd have been around him on this YouTube to know if a woman had rubbed him the wrong way, hey, she gonna be all whatever he want to about his mouth about her. So again, that's why I'm asking. You said you did nothing wrong, so I'm trying to figure out there, because I mean, just out the clear blue, just disrespect you like that. I mean, that's all I'm saying, being she, like, I would at least need to see the video to the effect of that. So, because I'm not here to, for one, again, I'm still ain't on nobody's side, regardless if he did or not, because again, you can defend yourself if somebody disrespect you, or you could choose not to even deal with the situation and move forward because it's beyond you even have to say anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, again, and via she, I only go off of how you carry yourself and how you talk. You talk about current events. You very smart. You're very smart. I gotta give it to you. You're very smart. I sit back and listen to you. But at the same time, though, via she, once you start indulging with, you know, the fuck shit, it takes a world of its own. And if you're not able to stand up to the jokes, now you may not like the way he joked, okay? And that surely is your right to say, hey, I don't like the way Sis joke. And that would be your right to do so. And I'm not saying if you did disrespect them or not, but all I'm saying is people on this damn internet, they joke a certain goddamn way. So it's either you gonna be able to deal with it or you don't. You feel what I'm saying? We about to go over that video right now, KTC. We about to go over that video right now. Hold on, we about to go over that video right now. Because I mean, I was thinking to myself, well, what did I miss? What did I miss from off of this? I'm trying. I think I was drinking though, but I wasn't drunk like that to not remember. We about to all get our memories refreshed real quick. All right, so let me. That was down there 2 weeks ago. All right. So here we go. Wait. Hold on. All right, so let me. All right, so let me just start from, okay, because I'm gonna start when KTC first even hit the panel. What up with it, Yam Sam? What's the word, man? So it's just my opinion. That man already felt the way about black people. He tried to contain it as best he could. This situation really, to me, exposed him and being. I did. You see it? Now I'm showing the chat. I'm showing the live chat right now. Now, KT is up in the chat. Yeah, KT up in the chat right now. Okay, and I'm at the 2 hour and 2 second mark of the video. All right. Yeah, he go to chat right here. He go to chat right here. The chat right here, via sheet. So clearly KTC is all up in the chat typing. And very biased to black people. Hey, KTC. Now she hits the panel.
John. Now this man did an interview right after the trial.
Mm-hmm.
And he speaks and he says, oh, there's no winners here, and I forgive him. It's forgiveness. It's not for him. It's for me. And it's a very terrible situation. And then you tell me less than 24 hours, he go ape shit with a racist rant, and it's out of hurt.
Hmm? He felt that way already, though.
It was already in him, but the thing about it is, it's not out of hurt. It's who he is. Because if I'm hurt and I'm upset with this one person, not all the black people in America ain't done me shit, and this incident happened with one young black man, then why the fuck am I talking about, oh y'all, we let y'all be free? Let y'all be free. We brought y'all over here through ships. Through ships? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He mad as hell. He mad though.
That's not hurt. That's some shit that's in your heart. Because you could have got up there and clearly just spoke on the pain that you was feeling for your son, or the hurt you was feeling behind the young man that this happened to from your son. But to speak about a whole race of people,
and that's why I don't have no outrage for what he said, because it was all, I'm already understanding that was within him anyway, though. KTC.
I don't have an outrage, but I ain't giving that crap. I'm
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Hey, she cleaned it up though. She cleaned it up though, YouTube. She cleaned it. She cleaned it up. She cleaned it up though. She cleaned it up. She stopped herself. Shout out to KTC for stopping herself. Yeah, but hey, she still put the brakes on, like, she had to regroup. KTC had to think quick on the feet about the next thing. Look, I know you do, but you just, I already know why you did what you did, put the brakes on. You know, I'm just talking shit.
See, you know that bullshit, John.
Don't you blame me. Don't you blame me.
That bullshit, John.
I shut up. I let you talk. No. See, look, hey, see, that look, hold on. Now being she, I get keep the change the same way anybody else stole. And that's what I want you to understand with me. Getting to the real point of it, anybody can get it. It don't matter who you is. Now, if we J down and we very cordial with one another and we got a good rapport, then of course you gonna get it. But see, I ain't gonna sit up here and go overboard with you or nothing like that. But I'm you a grown ass woman, shit. I'm still gonna tell you what it is. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it with you because we not kids. You're not a kid. You as an adult. And whether if you want to really hear it or not, I'm still gonna speak the truth. Now you don't have to accept it, and I try not to go overboard with it anyway because I feel like you don't get nowhere when you sitting up here. I'm not mad at all any damn way. I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? When I say I'm good, I'm good. That type of thing don't bother me. I don't, you know, I've been doing this long enough for it not to bother me and not to consume me that way. Hey, KTC.
Hey, John. See, that's point number one. How can KTC get attacked in the chat when KTC said some racist shit? Somebody gave their opinion to say I'm racist. They said I'm racist or I said something racist. How is that an attack? And why would you have to defend what the fuck my mouth just said?
I could never defend no shit like that. No way. That was all on you. So, you know.
How many times have we been on the panel joking in the past when I used to do lives, uploads and shit, and you say, no, but she was married to a white man. Remember Kwame used to say she like that
white meat and all Pauls and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. And we laugh about that shit because it's funny. So you still use it to this day for certain situations. It's not an attack. It's not John taking up for me. I said some racist shit.
And that's exactly what, and that's another point that I'm glad that you brought up too, KTC. I've never been the one. Since when have I ever defended you? Shit, the fuck going on here? Shit, I was worried about defending my own damn self.
Okay.
Shit, the fuck?
Okay. As many battles that I done had on this bitch here, and I done banged it out for some years. 10 toes fucking down.
That's why when they say certain things
of beefing with the same motherfuckers, so I don't do it no more.
And it just, you know, to me, if I'm being honest though, it just ain't the same. It's you not. Know, it it's really not. Ain't. So I just, me personally, like, it's a waste of time to even do shows or give an opinion about, because at the end, these people, in my opinion, are very miserable, and for some odd reason they need to have their attachment to YouTube, which is cool, whatever. Right. Do you. But
because when I hit Lou's panel and I was expressing the fact that I didn't hear what they had going on. Mm-hmm. I didn't hear the bitch part. I didn't hear any of it because I had left out to come to your chat because you had went live. And I was expressing that, and like I said, because I stand on it, whether he did or he didn't, I don't give a fuck. That's not defending him. That's speaking my thoughts and my opinions. So, you know, I don't hold no other man nuts but my own man. And if you go live taking up for a female, you holding some pussy? Because you didn't go live taking up for some fucking females. They asked you to. So if speaking on some shit is a nut hugger or holder, you're a pussy holder. You worry about somebody else though being violated. Just worry about it ain't your motherfucking throat.
I didn't get that. I swear I didn't get that part of it though, but it ain't for me to get. So then it ain't for
me to get. You know, I don't give a fuck.
You know, I don't care. Let that be that. I
don't give a fuck. I really don't.
It's like what I didn't get just what it had to do with you being disrespected. If you know what I'm saying, if you, I mean, you haven't indulged in that type, well, let me not assume nothing, but
if you're in chats and you saying shit Anybody can get it. It's just been rule number one in this motherfucking sector. Nobody's exempt. Nobody bigger than the program. Anybody get called out. People get called out all the time. Women get cussed out all the time. Women cuss men out all the time in this sector. So what are we saying here? Why is there outrage?
Heck money, bro, what's the word?
We hear bitch, bitch, bitch all the time. Why are we outraged?
I mean, I don't see no outrage. We all grown. It's not like we have never. I mean, I don't know Via She. I don't know what type of crowd she hangs around, and I have to still take that into consideration as well. But
well, I can say this: if you're in this sector, you hang around this type of crowd.
That's a fact. Now that's a fact, and that's exactly what I told her. I say, look. You don't want to deal with the vulgar jokes and this and that and the third. Trust me, I get it. Stop typing in their chats. Okay.
And I can't recall you speaking up for a man, which I watch also though. So I don't have no issues with him. But you was taking up for him. So you a caregiver to his nuts.
Damn. Yeah, no, right. Yeah, GWB, you absolutely right. I called out dudes that like to be caregivers to another man. That's some weird shit. I'm sorry. So I feel like every man should be able to be his own caregiver, or with his woman, significant other, whatever. But under no circumstances would you allow anyone to hold your nuts. No, you can hold your own. Okay.
And if we have time, you could play it's a small portion, probably about maybe 5 or 10 minutes, not even that long, where you could play Lou live when I hit the panel.
Okay.
Now, one time did I say, oh, he didn't say that? Oh, why you? No. I said I didn't hear it and I don't give a fuck.
Man, Yam Sam, man, it shit. You know how shit be going on over here at the Johnny Blaze 2 show, man. Some type of way, the bullshit gonna find its way on over here to the channel. So I've come to embrace it, but I'm still gonna talk about it in my own time. Like it wasn't that deep.
But how are you more madder at a motherfucker that hadn't disrespect you than a motherfucker you say disrespected you? Make that make sense. Seem like you just need a name to grow a dead channel.
Wow.
Because you should be more mad at the motherfucker you say disrespected your ass.
So do that mean, KTC, that she's not gonna like any more Drop Squad TV? Because she'd be in the chat, boy, when certain drops come, boy, play that smooth flex. Play that smooth flex. So
that's over with. That's a done deal. Everybody in the motherfucking chat got to pay for that shit. Everybody in the motherfucking chat got to pay for this shit. Help me.
Boy, it's over with Drop Squad. Goddamn, it's over with Drop Squad. She don't even like it no more. Ain't no smooth flakes going on around.
You niggas on the panel and won't fight him. Punch him side the head. You niggas in the chat. Cuss him out. Say something. Address it. Just tell me wrong. Like, no, just let me mind my motherfucking business.
Being she, I'm just joking. Please take a joke. I'm just teasing you. I'm not serious.
I'm going back to the chat.
Look, don't forget now, KTC. Don't forget. Send that to me.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Yeah, please. No, please, Via She. These are jokes. Okay. And just to show, I know it ain't no hard feelings or nothing like that. So just to show you, like, no, I know it ain't like that. I'm just that right there. I really was just talking shit. Okay, I'm just talking shit. Shout out to Drop Squad. He know what time it is. He already know what it is. Smooth flex, no stress.
Yeah. Got you by my side in the glide. Window down, let the whole world slide. Late night run through the full spot lane. Chrome on shine, but we stay plain. You laugh like the moon got a secret. I pull you close, say baby keep it. Oh, they type fast, but we move slow. They talk loud, but they don't know what we built in the real time glow. Hand in hand, let the whole thing show. Smooth flex, we alive, we blessed. Smooth flex, they can lie, we just press. Smooth flex, ooh, you and me, no stress. Cruise past the block with a fresh cut vibe. Your hand on mine, and the night feel like they on YouTube with a mean mouth grin. Spit fake news, but it don't get in. Same old hate in a new disguise. We sip that joy with our own two eyes. Let them chase frames and empty clouds. We in the lane, they can't figure out. They type fast, but we move slow. They talk loud, but they don't know what we built in the real time glow. Hand in hand, let the whole thing show. Smooth flex, we alive, we blessed. Smooth flex, they can lie, we just press. Smooth flex, ooh, you and me, no stress. Let them scroll, let them stare. We got love in the air. One more turn, one more kiss. Tell me who could hate on it. I got you. You got me. That's the only method. Smooth flex, we alive, we blessed. Smooth flex, they can lie, we just press. Smooth flex, you and me, no stress.
That's something else. When you can make a song smooth flex, no stress, and have your middle finger on up, ladies and gentlemen, with a smile on your face. That's what you tell these hating sons of bitches that want to sit up here and worry about what your relationship is. Fuck you, smooth flex, no stress. And then have your middle finger on up, smiling at them. Wish you had this, didn't you? Glenda. Yes, Glenda, I am up. Look, damn. Shout out to old Johnny Blaze for having a late night show and being a bad influence. Look, wait a minute now. Now, G Mama Body and Glenda, I gotta be up early in the morning too now. So we all three of us gonna suffer with this one right here. We all gonna suffer. Look, we all gonna suffer. But wait, now Viashi, I don't want to get involved between enough. There ain't no in between nothing. So let me rephrase. I have no comment to nothing that you may have to say in regards to KTC, because you know why? She right there in the chat. And y'all can have at it up in the chat. I ain't about to comment on none of that. None of that. I have nothing to do with nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get to the bottom of some things right now. But for the most part, I'm going to set up the next video. And that's Lou Jenkins' video. Shout out to Lou, you know what I'm saying, for getting the content. But I want to still play out what the conversation was between me and KTC, you know what I'm saying, in regards to all that when it popped off. All right. So I want to finish that, and then I'm going to move on to Lou's video. You said tomorrow's your last day. Are you getting on the road, KTC? Well, safe travels then. Hell no.
Let me get back into character.
Okay.
Control myself. Let me control my motherfucking self. I'm not gonna give him no excuses for that racist shit that he came online and was
what's the word?
And he spewed out of his mouth, because this case don't have nothing to do about no slavery and watermelons and all that extra mile bullshit. It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Watermelon felon. He really was in it. I mean, and that's why I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to have some type of empathy for what he's going through by losing his son. That's why I won't try to kill him so hard.
Okay.
But
separate.
And look, yeah, we had fun with this like a KTC. I got 2.2K views on this live stream. So a lot of people tuned in to the show and they really liked the show as well. So shout out to with that video getting 2.2 thousand views. You feel what I'm saying? Wait a minute. You said what's the reason? Well, we trying to figure out where's the problem at then, Viashi, because again, I don't know what is the you know what? Let me just straight out say, what is your issue? If I'm just asking straight out, what is your issue with KTC? Like, that's why I'm so lost and so confused. I'm trying to figure out what exactly did KTC do to you to have all this venom of what you have? Because I'm lost on that. I'm lost. Now, if you talking about Sis and Ro Rich and all this and that, okay, that's a different thing. I get that, but I'm lost about why you got so much smoke for KTC, because I don't know. I really don't.
That from separate that from that racist shit.
Right.
Because that racist shit, it ain't no excuse for that. It is no excuse for that shit. He grouped a whole group of people together to make it seem like we the villains. Let me remind you, sir. Black people did not burn people alive, hang them, cut their neck off, drag them by cars, grape them, separate them from families, sell them like a piece of meat. Sir, no. We never done that. We ain't skinned nobody alive, buried them alive, put them in cotton fields. Sir, we didn't do that. We ain't act like no animal and did that.
And I get that. I get it. And you're right about that point of it, though. I mean, to me, if us black folks was to react the same way that white man did, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me. She is a disrespectful wild ass bitch. I never disrespected or spoke on her. I simply blinked her a long time ago, Johnny. And her disrespecting me on Lou's panel confirmed for me that I was not wrong for blinking her. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, now I done read what you just typed up in the chat. God damn. I guess G Mama Body blocking them or something like that. I believe, if I'm guessing right, I believe it got something to do with blocking the person, blinking or something like that. I believe. I'm not all the way sure. We would be crucified, and it would be everything under the sun said about us not being sensitive.
Right, that's what I thought.
I thought, but then right here, KTC, this is where I have to even put this on out here. What person really thinks in their right mind when they lose someone that they love, a son?
We have all experienced some type of loss. But do we go online and
no, we don't. Glenda, I laid it out. I laid it out for Via She, right? Now, Via She, I'm just being honest with you right now, right? Me personally, I would never get on here and disrespect you, try to judge you on how you supposed to feel. None of that, right? Because at the end of the day, I ain't got shit. I don't get into women's shit. I don't get into nobody's shit. Look, this is how I am right now. Because of me being all engulfed into the fuck shit or whatever, I understand how shit can go. I understand that you could just be in the chat and you enjoying the content and sometimes you could get blindsided with a motherfucker telling a joke or saying something vulgar to you that you may not like. But then you still got to understand that if you dealing with the fuck shit, anything can go and anybody can get it at any given time. And nobody's safe when it comes down to that. Nobody's safe. Shit. I'm talking about, man, people still getting talked about, people that moved on, talked about other things, people still get talked about. So that's how deep the shit gets in this so-called sector, right? Now Via She, the only thing is that yes, you can enjoy whatever content that you want to enjoy and watch and interact with or whatever. That is your choice. But just know, if you dealing with certain type of content, you probably gonna continue to keep getting mad because it's always gonna be somebody, because you're showing your emotions. You're showing people what you don't like. Don't telegraph the past. Put your feelings in your back pocket and be cool. I know we human. I know you're allowed to be human and be mad and upset when someone blatantly disrespects you. I'm not saying that. But don't let these imbeciles see you sweat. Don't allow them to see you sweat, because the minute that they see you sweat, they will play on you and play on you and play on you. You supposed to dust this shit the fuck off. Boom. Fuck it. Especially if you're going to indulge in certain type of content, you got to understand it's going to come with that. Right? So In your mind, you either got to tell yourself either you're going to deal with it or you're not going to participate in interacting with that type of crowd when it comes down to certain content. And you can still tune into it, but you don't have to interact with the chat. You can sit back and just listen. See, it's all choices. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You don't have to interact. If that's not what you want to do, and you know that people is going to be too vulgar for your liking and style, sit back in the clouds and just listen to the content, and you save yourself all the headache. You ignore what the people may say about you. Ignore them, right? Ignore them, because why? They don't matter. Why give people that type of energy when they don't even fucking matter? Okay? Let's just be totally honest now. These people on the internet, including myself, Viashi, we don't matter. So who gives a fuck about the opinion or not? Again, people don't owe you no loyalty to hold no respect for you. It's on the internet, so it's going to be no holds barred with a lot of people. Me, on the other hand, it ain't no holds barred. Keep it respectful. You said what you need to say about me earlier. And what I do, Viashi, I laughed at you. Viashi, I laughed at you when you said I was weak. I heard you out with my own ears. And Johnny Blaze, you weak too. I'm weak too. God damn. All I did was laugh. I didn't sit up here and get all about my emotions about no shit like that. Hell no. But let me stop running my mouth. Let me go on with the video.
Some people together to disrespect.
Not all of us, because I know I ain't coming online to tell nobody on how I feel. I don't want the multitude of people to see all that. I want to breathe in peace.
When we seen Columbine High happen, we didn't decide to say, oh, I'm scared of these trench-wearing white folk children coming in these schools. They shoot up schoolhouse. We didn't group them together.
Oh, let me do this.
We didn't have no racist rant to give them. They kept it on the criminals that did that. You know, little Jared gets mad and goes shoot up the whole goddamn movie theater. You don't see us running around here, you know, acting like that or saying stuff like that. Come on now. It's a way to express yourself without putting a whole race of people, trying to put a whole race of people down like we some wild animals or something. We go to work. We got black people to work, home front, manage businesses. We're not no fucking animals. Like I said, back in the history book, looking at the history, we could call some animals out now.
We most definitely can. You ain't lying about that. Shit.
Okay.
Now look at what the blunt text said, KTC. Anyone calling someone a cracker don't really care about racism. Now, what you think about what this user said?
There's a cracker that's upset, but it's okay. I call people
See? Now, right there, Viashi, they disrespected KTC up in the chat. KTC brushed that shit clean the fuck on off. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. She laughed that shit on off because it is funny. These people be trying so hard to get underneath your skin by thinking that they could just be racist and say the shit like. So, you know, I'm just saying.
I didn't know.
Hey, look. Hey, shout out to the, wait a minute, hold on. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to KTC. But she called it for what it really is, though. We having a good time, KTC. I didn't sense no, you know, madness or no shit like that. It was just their opinion. Now, again, is you gonna like everything that's said as far as an opinion about you? No, we get that. But if they go too far with some shit, you know, I know how to get rid of a motherfucker. I'm not gonna sit up here and go back and forth. You feel a way about somebody, cool. Bye-bye. See you the fuck later. Why are you here then? That's the type of time I be on, ladies and gentlemen. Once you tell me you don't like me and you got a certain opinion about me, okay, cool. Then why are you here? Why be somewhere where you know for a fact you really don't like the person? Bye. And that's how you know these weirdos on this goddamn internet just don't have no damn life, no nothing. They just want to be around people that they don't like. That's the weirdest shit to me in the world, ladies and gentlemen, because in sound mind, I'm not going to be around nobody that I don't like. I'm not even going to bring nobody up that I don't like. It's, if I don't care for you, you're not a thought. You feel what I'm saying? You're not a thought. You would never get spoken about. I would never give you any type of light. Your water is completely cut off. Okay? That's how I'm looking at that whole situation. No, your water is cut off. I don't fuck with you. The end. Hey, Dimitri, how you doing? Because that's what I was thinking anyway, but, you know, I had to.
I'm not out here putting my cape on to be fighting no racism. Because that's something that ain't going to never die. But I'm just speaking on the topic, man. I'm not trying to cure the world of racism. It ain't going nowhere. I learned to live with it.
Wait. Damn, I missed this. Hold on. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Now, y'all know I gotta respect the donations coming in. Letitia, third eye point of view. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't read it first. I'm sorry. Damn. Oh, and I got you on the drop. I'm sorry. My dumb ass. I'm sorry. Damn. So damn dumb. The fuck. I don't know you by Andre O.D. Kimball. Shout out to Andre O.D. Kimball. Again, I don't know you outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube. I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. We not friends like that for you to be calling me all willy-nilly, nigga. I live a real fucking life. And if I'm not on this motherfucker, I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm ready, right, to talk. I don't know you. I'm going to drop this link. And I'm gonna see what all the fuck you want, right? I'll hear you out. But then after that, bro, leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm not gonna talk about you when I actually say, right, that I'm not gonna talk about you. Then I'm not going to talk about you. I don't have to. Even when you was on Sears platform, you was trying to talk to me then. I'm not going to address you anymore. Matter of fact, this is an impromptu live, y'all. This is an impromptu live stream. Right? I wasn't even planning on going live. Right? But I have to address this and I have to put it out on YouTube because why? I know you on YouTube. I don't know you on in real time. So I'm not going to ever talk to you on no back end at all, ever. Right? I'm not going to ever do that. If you want to address me about anything, you address it for everybody to hear. What the fuck is you trying to call me on the back end? I'm not going to. Nigga, we ain't getting money together. We not getting no money together. Call your son. Mentor your son. It's nothing that you can get from me. Remember, you don't need a motherfucker like me, right? You can stand on your own. So that's exactly what the fuck we gonna do. You have no reason to call me on the back end for nothing. I don't know you. Miss Eve, this is for you, Miss Eve. And it's nice and frosty too. Right? Again, I don't know you, right? Outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube, right? I know your persona of what you show on YouTube, right? We got friends like that for you to be calling me all willy-nilly, nigga. I live a real fucking life. And if I'm not on this motherfucker, I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm ready to talk. You don't dictate when I want to talk. That's not how that goes, nigga. When I feel like talking, then I will set up a line, upcoming like I always do, and I'll follow through on what I do. Now, what you do is what you do. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on, bro, right? Stop talking that line for me because, see, you better know one thing about what I will do, or I will tell.
Oh, I tell. Everybody know that, though.
Again, I don't know you outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube. I don't know you. I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. Right? Again. I don't know you. I don't know you. Right?
I don't know you.
Thank you, Letitia, Third Eye Point of View. Thank you for not killing me. Because you know how deaf I am about, I don't do all that. But I slipped up and that's my bad. But you came back and hit me on the side of the neck again, said you good, no sweat. So it's all good. Shout out to Letitia's Third Eye Point of View. It's all good. She understood. She ain't like that. She ain't like that. She ain't never been like that with me. So, But anyway, that drop really do sum up a lot. And via she, how I keep myself away from all the bullshit. If I'm being honest with you, I keep my circle small as far as who I'm willing to talk to outside of YouTube. When I say small via she, I mean small. So that means that if say for instance, I only talk to 3 people outside of YouTube, right? That means that anything that I tell them, then I can narrow it down to know where it came from. You feel what I'm saying? I keep it small for a reason. Because then when you have so many people that got access to you and being able to talk to you, it goes wrong. It goes wrong. It really do. And that's a good thing that you don't talk to no one outside of YouTube, because I'm telling you, it could go wrong. I'd have been there, done that with that. And Glenda, before I end this live, I make sure to Dimitri, if you okaying it, I give Glenda your email, so y'all can work that out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. But I'll make sure to remember to send, if you tell me okay, then I'll send Glenda your email. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, you just emailed me? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see now. Oh, damn. Let's see. Okay. All right. I got it now. Yep, I got it now. Hold on. I want to do it now. While I got it now. Copy. All right. Let me do this now. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay. All right. So. All right, Glenda, let me know when you get it. All right. So I just sent it off. So let me know when you get it, Glenda. Oh, well, Dimitri, it seemed as though that VSG got a lot of smoke for KTC. And I'm not involved in all that part of it, though, because, see, we trying to figure out, well, where's all this smoke coming from VSG for KTC? I mean, it ain't for me to understand. I ain't trying to understand it. I'm just trying to figure out, why is it all this smoke for? Hell no.
Let me get back into character.
Okay.
Control myself. Let me control my motherfucking self. I'm not gonna give him no excuses for that racist shit that he came online and was
what's the word?
And he spewed out of his mouth, because this case don't have nothing to do about no slavery and watermelons and all that extra mile bullshit. It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Watermelon fella, he really was in it. I mean, all right, let me see. Just to make sure. Hold on. I see you. Hold on. Law, that's you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's the word?
Stone
Law?
running.
Stone running, Law. What's the word?
Yes, sir. Yo, I gotta call somebody out in this chat, Law. I've been sitting back watching this tomfoolery going on. and I gotta ask her a question. Glenda smiles a lot. You forgot about me?
Oh shit!
What's going on, Glenda? Glenda, my Glenda. You know we had something set up, right? So you just forgot about your boy? Okay, so check this out, Glenda. Since you forgot about me, I got a request from you. For you, excuse me. Remember when you said a while back that one day you was gonna hit John's link? Well, since you didn't come through on that promise, that's what I want. One of these days when John go live, you gonna hit that link.
Oh, so wait, you want Glenda to hit the link? So wait, I didn't know none of this right here, Law. Damn.
Long. Glenda told us this last year, Mo. And so a couple weeks ago, Glenda had made a promise to me, and I see she forgot about it because I see she talking to Miss Demetric about something. And then she done hollered at Nurse Patty a couple days ago. So I'm like, all right. So you know how it is, out of sight, out of mind. And I ain't mad at you, Glenda. You know it's all love. But since you didn't come through on that, that's what I'm asking for you.
Damn, Glenda.
So can you meet that request? Is that okay with you, Glenda?
Law calling you on now. He say, hey.
You already know, Law. Shit. Oh, and to my friend in the chat, Miss V or she, I'm not a troll. So you hear me talking now, right? So you ain't got to be scared to drop that link. Know what I'm talking about?
Wait a minute, V and she thought you was a troll for real, Law?
Yeah, Mo. Hey, Mo.
Damn.
Hey. I be fucking with her so tough. I be having her cracking the fuck up. Hell yeah. Hey.
I could have been told you. See, sometimes it's okay to open up your mouth and ask, though. Now, I could have been told you, like, Belly ain't no troll shit. He real shit. He have his opinion just like everybody else around here. So, I mean.
Hey, Mo, I knew she was capped because she said she watched replays of videos and shit. So she done went back and watched me on some panels, talking some shit from years ago. She already knew what time it was.
I say this ain't your first time. You'd have been up on my panel many a times. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say you just been a regular like that, but you'd have been up there on my panel. Roy Lee, what's the word? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Glenda just said something.
A proposal, huh?
You have been scared, Smelly Mel. If you hear my voice, you will propose to me. Oh, shit. God damn. Damn, that's how Glenda feel? Ooh.
Yo, Glenda. Oh. Hey, but, you know, look, you seen what somebody typed in the chat about how this is, right? You really want to advertise that?
Damn, I'm talking about, man, she said you will propose to her. So she's very confident that if she do hit, so Belly Man, she trying to tell you to get yourself ready. Don't get ready, stay ready, basically. So if she hit that panel, you never know. She may want to hit the panel.
My nigga, I stay on point all day, every day.
Look, she talking about, look, you go propose to her and get on your knee and ask, will you marry me, Glenda? Boy, hey, Law, if you do some shit like that on my show, boy, I'm
you jumping in. Mo, she jumping out there kind of quick though. Glenda, you sure about that?
I'm just saying, look, hey, Glenda, she stood strong on what she said now. She's standing on it though. It ain't like she look like no, this ain't that. No, she's standing on it.
Oh, hey, listen, Glenda, you gotta be sure about that because you know I've been called a demon. So Lord, I don't want to invite that into your world because you're a sweet woman. You just gotta know what you're dealing with.
Man, she said if I play my guitar live, you will lose it. You will lose it, Melly Mel. God damn. See how she's standing on it though? She ain't bullshitting. Boy, look. See,
Glenda, run it in. Run it. You hit that link, you'll get that. That's my word.
Wow. This is what we doing now. This
That's
what
what
we
we doing, Mo.
like Tim Burr. Oh shit. That's what we doing? Oh shit.
We capping off the Johnny Blaze show.
Hey, look. Now, I'm sitting back on all this, though. I'm sure I'm going to hear about it some type of way in the goddamn way. I'm going to hear about this. So I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to watch it. I'm going to see how this is going to unfold. Because the next time I go live, now, it don't matter if it's over here, Law, or on the JB2 Reaction channel. Just come through and hit the link. You know I ain't gonna tell you can't hit no damn link. Is you crazy?
All the time, Mo. Hey, but check this out, Glenda. I'm gonna hold you to that. So dig this. What that arrangement that we had set up before, I'm gonna reach out to John, and in turn, you do the same, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna pull your card. Is you serious about it? I'm gonna check your temperature. Let's see what it go. Let's see what it do.
Oh, VSC, that's that Chicago. That's our Chicago slang, though, VSC.
Yeah, that's
above your pay grade. We not even
right.
Gonna get into all that, but yeah, that's some Chicago slang right there, VSC. That's how we talk. Some
hey,
of us.
V, so,
you know what I'm
hey V, so you still gonna consider me a troll? We good now? We cool beans? All right. Bet that.
Yeah, because she was really trying to figure out why you keep calling me Law, but I again, that's above. I don't want to get on to all that shit, because then she was like, oh, look at that, look, yo, I don't need all that though. You know what I'm saying? That just happened. So, hey, we old and all that, but that still don't mean that it is what it is with a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So
what you mean, Mo? What you talking about this old shit for, man? You young as you feel, bro.
V Boo, I don't got you blocked on that other channel. What you talking about? No, I don't. And okay, fine. I'll check the list in to see if I actually do got you blocked. I'll check the list. Because I won't even.
Hey, Mo.
To say that I may do have you blocked, so I'll check the block list over there on the other channel, and if you is, I will unblock you. Okay, just to let you know, I will unblock you. All right, and so all the time I don't be blocking people. Just to let you know too, I don't sit up and be worried about blocking y'all out the chat. Now, if I catch y'all saying something that I don't like, and I'm not gonna do no back and forth. I'm gonna get you up. I'm gonna get you up out my chat. Yeah, I'm gonna get you up out my chat because I'm not gonna do all that back and forth with you. It's either you gonna come with respect. I don't care about you trolling and none of that, but come in, speak to the host, then troll and do what the hell you gonna do. But like, if you come in disrespectful and hot, that's automatic grounds to get you the fuck up out of there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. Now, I ain't that sensitive like that. Yeah, you can troll, you can talk your shit. I ain't got no problem with it. No, it wasn't. No, I just didn't want you saying that up in on that channel though, V Boo, because that channel I don't want to mention that dude. I don't even want to mention that dude over here. You feel what I'm saying? I don't, and you probably right. You probably right about that. But I don't want his name mentioned over here. I don't fuck with that dude. I really don't. So that's probably all what that was. I just didn't want his name to be said up in my chat on that channel. Now, you can say it all the fuck you want over here. But even still, to a certain degree, I might be like, man, no, you bringing that man name up a little bit too goddamn much. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't want to hear that because I don't rock with him. You feel what I'm saying? But do I have a problem with him? No. But he ain't gonna be no type of base of no type of content or no shit like that. Jay Hustler, what's the word, bro? No, I ain't doing none of that. So again, certain people, law, and even you know this for your own self, law. I don't play that shit. Like, if I know I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, and I stay away. You ain't gonna hear me do no shows that talk about the motherfucker. Trust me, I see a lot of people that want me to talk about a lot of shit, but I'm just not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna leave it be.
Right.
Just leave it completely alone. Like, fuck it. Cause see, I know me. Bro, I'm gonna go way and beyond with the shit. I know I am.
Know, man. I already know.
Just leave it alone. Let them be. Let them live. Let them have their goddamn fun and all that other shit. I don't give a shit. Just don't try to involve me with your bullshit, because see, then you don't want that from me, because then you can try to dox me. You could try to do all that shit. All that shit been done to me already, law. Right? Bro, I'm gonna annihilate you just off the shit that you say up here. I don't have to spend narratives on people. I will run circles around people, man. But I just don't have that energy. Not for this bullshit right here. Hell, fuck no. So I stay in my goddamn lane.
You already see I do the same thing.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm in the clouds. Man, fuck these goofies, man. I'm getting paid to argue with these whole ass niggas. I'm good on that.
It just they ain't worth it, because they some suck you bus ass motherfuckers. And I don't want nobody to be taking away my good energy. And I'm sitting up here arguing with some imbeciles about some shit that don't even fucking matter in the first place. It's just content, so motherfucker get paid off of. Man, fuck all of that.
Hey Mo,
that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna send this shout out, and I'm gonna drop down. Hey, the Knicks may have won the championship, but them bitch ass niggas still can't fuck with Chicago. Hey, 20 keys, Mo. I'm out.
Shout out to you, Law. All's truly well with that one, Law. God damn. But right, we gotta give New York their credit. They finally brought you home. So it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Back to the video, y'all. Back to the video. And that's why I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to have some type of empathy for what he's going through by losing his son. That's why I won't try to kill him so hard.
Okay.
But
separate that from that racist shit.
Right.
Because that racist shit, it ain't no excuse for that. It is no excuse for that shit. He grouped a whole group of people together to make it seem like we the villains. Let me remind you, sir. Black people did not burn people alive, hang them, cut their neck off, drag them by cars, grape them, separate them from families, sell them like a piece of meat. Sir, no. We never done that. We ain't skinned nobody alive, buried them alive, put them in cotton fields. Sir, we didn't do that. We ain't act like no animal and did that.
And I get that. I get it. And you're right about that point of it, though. I mean, to me, if us black folks was to react the same way that white man did, we would be crucified, and it would be everything under the sun said about us not being sensitive and this and that and the third. But then right here, KTC, this is where I have to even put this on out here. What person really thinks in their right mind when they lose someone that they love, a son?
We have all experienced some type of loss. But do we go online and
No,
group
we
a
don't.
whole race of people together to
Y'all pay attention
disrespect.
to this part right here, please.
Not
Pay
all of
attention.
us, because I know I ain't coming online to tell nobody on how I feel.
I don't want the multitude of people to see all that. I want to grieve in peace.
When we seen Columbine High happen, we didn't decide to say, oh, I'm scared of these trench-wearing white folk children coming in these schools. They shoot up schoolhouse. We didn't group them together. We didn't have no racist rant to give them. They kept it on the criminals that did that. You know, little Jared gets mad and goes shoot up the whole goddamn movie theater. You don't see us running around here, you know, acting like that or saying stuff like that. Come on now. It's a way to express yourself without putting a whole race of people, trying to put a whole race of people down like we some wild animals or something. We go to work. We got black people to work, home front, manage businesses. We're not no fucking animals. Like I said, back in the history book, looking at the history, we could call some animals out now.
We most definitely can. You ain't lying about that. Shit.
Okay.
Now look at what the blunt text said, KTC. Anyone calling someone a cracker don't really care about racism. Now, what you think about what this user said?
And there's a cracker that's upset, but it's okay. I call people around here. I done
Hey, look. Hey, shout out to the, wait a minute, hold on. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to KTC. But she calling for what it really is, though. Because that's what I was thinking anyway, but, you know, I had to.
I'm not out here putting my cape on to be fighting no racism. Because that's something that ain't gonna never die. But I'm just speaking on the topic, man. I'm not trying to cure the world of racism. It ain't going nowhere. I learned to live with it. I learned, you know what I'm saying? I know who to deal with and who not to deal with. If you don't want me eating in your establishment, I have no outrage. Okay, I can find another establishment. I've been put out of better places. The fuck out of here.
Look, Strawberry Wine say, John, tell KTC I'm about to pay to drop our ass. We can't take her nowhere. Hey, look. Fuck that though. Look, no, we gotta keep it real around here, Z. That's the beauty of my live streams. We keep it real. No matter if you probably, you know, you probably gonna look at it a certain way. No, we gonna keep it real. That's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But no, Strawberry Vine, she been rocking and rolling throughout the whole show. So shout out to Strawberry Wine. Excuse me.
I'm just speaking on the topic. I get along with all race and you know, I have dated outside my race. You know what I'm saying? I get along with people that get along with me. I respect people that respect me.
And that's how it's supposed to be, though, KTC. You know, you're going to get some heathens and uncouth, unsavory individuals in all races. So yeah. I don't be want to hear all that. Well, you know, black people, you know, we're so ignorant. No, you got ignorant Chinese people. You got
Absolutely.
Ignorant every goddamn thing. So what? We overlook these other nationalities that's ignorant too. We don't talk about them either, but they so quick to talk about us black folks though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I said, it's some good white people and some bad white people. I got some white people that'll come stand in a whole line and march and burn some shit down for me. I got some black people that do the same thing, but there's ignorance on all sides, all of them. When you go to Instagram, you just don't see black girls shaking their ass. You see white girls and everything else doing it too. But we just got to be front and center of every fucking thing. Oh, they doing this, they doing that. Y'all motherfuckers do it too.
But
They
you know what don't
their
help?
daddy's not in the house. Your daddy ain't in the house half the time either, else he drunk and whooping you and your mama's ass.
But you know what don't help either is when you have our own kind sitting up here placating to it like it's really true. They don't
Right.
talk about nobody else, but they'll talk about your own kind and say, hey, and then their excuse is, well, I'm black, so I can talk about my own kind. No,
Right, like that, like you know every black person in America. You haven't met every single black person in America. So stop grouping us together.
and you think I want to be in cahoots with all black people too? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Y'all can think what the fuck you want to think. But if it's a heathenist son of a bitch, that's my own kind, that's looking to test some shit down, KTC, your ass got to go. You
Right.
going to jail.
Right.
Okay? I want all the other nationalities to know I don't give a fuck about my own kind when it comes down to it, when it comes down to peace, when it comes down to motherfuckers respecting others. I will rat a motherfucker that look like me the fuck out.
Exactly. Like we not out here working for the American dream. Like we don't want to live in peace. The fuck?
Y'all got me all the way fucked up. If you don't think I'm gonna tell, I'm gonna tell. KTC, haven't I been saying this shit for the longest? I will tell.
Right.
Give a
Like-
fuck about no color. I don't look. Don't sit up here and talk about me if I don't sit up here and keep the same energy with everyone. I'm
Shit, we-
telling on
we-
any motherfucker.
And first of all, we not the only one buying motherfucking watermelon. All race buy watermelon. And if you really look at it, it's good for your motherfucking health. Eat
I keep the same energy, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Hustler, when have you ever not known me to keep the same energy, though, Jay Hustler? I keep the same energy. I don't switch up. I don't switch up. I keep the same energy. I don't sit up here and flip the script on y'all and be like, oh, well, I'm with the white folks because us black folks. No, it's equal opportunity. I'm an equal opportunist. Anybody can get it. When I say anybody, I mean that shit. Anybody can get it. Play no favoritism just because you black. No. You may be a heathenist son of a bitch too. And I really ain't gonna be around you. Jay Hustler, what's the word, bro?
What's happening? What's going on with you?
You got it. You got it. Shit, I'm on the late night tip tonight, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I see you there. I see you there.
Yeah, man.
Listening to the content.
Man, Jay Hustler, I just be wanting to keep it down the middle as much as possible, bro. Right?
And you supposed to.
And the only way to do that is even our own kind when they actually do wrong, you call it out. You don't
I know I do. They get mad at me, so I feel.
Man, look, Jay Hustler, look.
I don't give a fuck. I call them some of the bitches out. I don't give a damn what they say about me. But you know, like I said though, man, like I said in the chat though, all skin folk ain't kin folk though, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't aligning with the same thing you on, if you ain't about your family, money, you know what I'm saying, trying to stay productive in life, man. I don't even. We ain't got nothing in common. We can't talk. So you know,
You
what I'm
ain't
saying?
got nothing
I
to
feel
lose.
where you coming from, man. You been live. You go live every day for us to know that, you know what I'm saying? We know where you stand on that. And a lot of us do. So, you know, what's understood don't need to be discussed, homeboy.
But the new folks have to know because they you know, the new people that come in and you know they sub up to the channel. Sometimes I have to show certain things to be like, hey, look, I've been with this energy. So I don't want them to ever think that I'm flipping the script or none of that. What you see is what you get from me, bro. I ain't changing. Look, I can improve myself and I can open up my mind to thinking on a whole nother wavelength. Yes. But on certain principles, on certain shit, bro, I don't move that for nobody. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna move that for nobody. And I ain't expecting everybody to be on board the way I think. That you ain't got to.
Hey,
But
I totally understand that, bro. Everybody think different. But the thing about that, man, you got critical thinkers out here too, though. So that it's most of them that's really aligning with you and us than most rather than the degenerate. So let them keep that other behavior. So, but a lot of us, I don't align with that shit, man. If you cut them up, you talking about red, blue, and all that other shit, they gonna kick rocks. I ain't with that. You can go ahead and get locked up by your goddamn self. Fuck that. I ain't with all that, bro.
Yeah, I'm not no activist or no shit like that. No, I'm not gonna portray myself. But am I with my people? Yes. When you own some righteous shit. If you on some bullshit, I can't do that. Because we all bear our own cross in life, bro. We all bear our own cross. I can't bear your cross. You can't bear mine. I ain't trying to bear your cross, and I know damn well you ain't trying to bear mine. So we bear our own cross in life, in the decisions, and the type of people that, we choose to be around. It's a choice. The premise is that you have the choice to choose what type of people you like to be around. Do you like to be around hood motherfuckers all the goddamn time that all they mindset is just the hustle? Or do you got your mindset on being around other people that's looking to grow and build and be financially set?
Yeah.
I choose to be around the people that got something to lose, that's looking to build and be financially set forever.
Facts.
Fuck all that, just because I know you cool and we grew up, man, fuck you. If you still stuck, guess what? Hey, maybe you will see me and maybe get motivated if you see me moving a certain way and I'm making progress, right? Because you can't even tell people on how to come up. You got to literally show them.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about all that talking. Show me on how I'm going to improve myself in life, my financial situation. If you can't show nobody that, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to be thinking anyway it's a scam.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. Like I say, man, that all that crazy behavior, man, the bottom of the barrel mindset shit, I ain't with it, bro. Being around it coming up, but as you get older, you realize you got shit to lose and you got, a whole lot to gain, so you can't be around a lot of that.
Even the content though, Jay Hustler, look, as much as you may like certain type of content when it's dealing with the fuck shit, look, to me, and this is just to me, I can only speak for me. Yeah, can I look at it? Yes. Do I want to indulge up in it? No. Like the desire to want to even sit up and talk about certain individuals or whatever, that shit is gone, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
Like I thought that I could do both. I can talk about the real shit and still talk about the fuck shit. But bro, hell fuck no.
I feel you, John. I don't even lock in with that shit no more, man. I done served from a whole lot of people from that shit, man. I can't do it, bro. I can't do that. That shit, boy, that shit kill your brain cells. If a lot of things that's going on out here in the world and just to, hollering back and forth on the mic to somebody, man. We used to dib and dabble in it back in the day, but some of that shit, it was just entertainment and just, try to just get your feet wet with it. But
it was fun though back then, though.
Yeah, it was fun when we were in it. Yeah, but man, now
I was just talking about that. Jay Hustler. I was telling him how I used to be in the back of 7-Eleven, right? And me and you used to have back and forth.
Hey,
Boy, hey,
man,
that was classic shit.
yeah, it was. It was all fun and games, man. It was just, just shooting shit with each other at the end of the day, though, man. But the more and more you start doing content, man, I was just like, man, let me leave this dude alone. Hey, but I was already back then. I was just in and out, just like I am now, because I'm always a hustler. So I do the shit when I feel like, because I do like a amount of hours a week. So I come in here. Then the time we were going back and forth, it was just a little spurt. I was just going through. It was just
Right, it didn't even last long. Cause look, I remember when I told you, I say, man, Jay Hustler ain't got no fucking problem with me. What the fuck am I doing? I came to my own senses with the shit because I'm like, bro, you really didn't have no problem.
I really didn't. I ain't know what the gripe was about with you. The only thing I could come at you with at Joe John was the shoe drive shit, and everybody was just going off with that. But
right,
like that. So that shit was crazy, man. But at the end of the day, though, man, shit. You my nigga though. I can't even hate on you, man. It wasn't even nothing from the start. So
hell no, that's why it was funny. That's the
it
whole
really
point.
was. It really was.
It was funny because I knew, look, like even in the beginning, Jay Hustle, when we started even going back and forth the videos, I'm sitting up here telling myself, like, what the fuck? I ain't never did nothing, Jay Hustle. I promise, I ain't never said nothing wrong to you. None of that shit, right? You knew then my concentration was Kwame Brown. I was cursing his ass out on a daily. Every goddamn day I'm cursing out Kwame Brown. I'm saying all type of slick shit because I'm trying to get his goddamn attention, like bitch ass nigga. Well, I ain't trying to call him that, but
I already
I got no problem with him. I ain't got no problem with him. Hey, regardless, look, see, this is my thing too, though, bro. I don't give a fuck about what they do on the internet as far as their behavior, none of that shit. Man, fuck these people, man. Bro, they got every right to do what they do on the internet, right? I don't have to agree with everything that they do. But that don't mean that I need to keep shining light on these people that I know they just doing some dirty, low-down bullshit that I just don't entertain. I ain't gonna never entertain it. I done kept that same energy since day one. So they understand. Now, at this point, they understand, like, look, just leave that motherfucker alone. Because he still look, he crazy now, but I still will go off on the motherfucker at any given time, bro. But now I control that shit to a point. It ain't even worth me going off. But don't get it confused. If you fuck with me a certain way and I really don't like it, you can get it. And
we already know you a loose cannon. You done prove that time and time again. We know that.
So that's why I don't even give, certain people like Mafia Anthony, this young motherfucker that sit up here and be being caregiver to other men's nuts. He can't even hold his own nuts. And I don't even see why motherfucker even call him a damn YN. Okay? He is a lame. And I knew it already anyway. That's why I would never try to do no back and forth with him because I would get him. I would literally get him. And Sears tried to tell his dumb ass, I would get him. I will I will get him. Okay? Like literally, like, bro, you need to really, I'm just telling these young motherfuckers that really think that they can just, bro, sit your young ass down and do your content and be cool, nigga. Nigga, you ain't worthy of no conversation with a motherfucker like me, bro. Ever. You need to grow up some a little bit for you try to have a conversation with me. The fuck? Like, bro, I'm sorry. I just had to J Hustle.
Hey man, hey, do your thing, bro. Hey, you just
Yeah,
get it off, bro. Hey, I already know how you wired, so this ain't no offense to me. Hey, I already done been here, so
he disrespected me, bro. Talking about and I'll give you the quick version of it. I'm going over Adrian Bronner's 2020 body cam footage. This motherfucker come over here with fake outrage talking about, well, why you sitting up here disrespecting and painting a dirty light on the black man? Like, is you stupid? This motherfucker did that shit all on his own, getting arrested and getting caught on body cam. But it's my fault because I want to go over it, right? So I'm like, bro, all right, I'm going to placate to you for a hot little second with this shit. Because, see, I'm going to read you your motherfucking rights real quick. But I'm going to let you get it off. Pause. But I'm going to let you get off what you need to say. So he proceeds to sit up here. After he told me that, then he brings up Kwame Brown's name. Right there. Now, J Hustler, you know my rule, though, right?
yeah.
If I don't bring them up, if I don't bring up a content creator's name first,
Anybody else should.
Exactly. So once he brought Kwame Brown's name up, bro, all that shit he talked about, all his opinion, I really didn't give a fuck about it then because, nigga, you came up in my shit violating. Now, just to speed it up some more, my man, this is the second time that you came over here in my chat and violated, bro. How many times you think I'm going to continue to let you come over here and violate my chat and disrespect me?
Shit, block his ass. Shit, you know, he can't. You just watch from the clouds. Shit, block them niggas. They always trying to stay relevant by digging up old shit or just trying to make itself relevant, though, man. But you know.
Oh, trust me, I'll block them right after that because I'm not going back and forth with them. So the man goes on this community wall and sit up and say, "Oh man, I ain't know. We need to have. I'm an adult." And you an adult, and we need to have an adult conversation. So I'm thinking to myself, nigga, is you trying, you slow? You think I don't see right through all that bullshit? You talking about we grown, we should have a conversation. What the fuck is we having a conversation for, nigga? You came over here and you violated, nigga. The fuck we talking about? I'm not gonna sit up here and talk to you in good faith about you violating my rules in my chat. Nigga, you got to get the fuck gone, bro. Like, you lucky that I'm just doing it that way because if it was any other situation, I'd have been beating the drum on him and I'd have been talking about him every goddamn day. Every day. I wouldn't have gave him no rest. Feel what I'm saying? So that's why I be trying to spare motherfuckers like, bro, leave me the fuck alone, bro, because if I get in that mode, bro, it ain't no stopping me, bro. I'm going to continue. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm going to continue.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
so,
you know, the more you keep giving energy, the more it's going to have life. So I feel where you're coming from on that, though, because anybody going to just sit up here and just, you know what I'm saying, trash your name and try to kick dirt on you, stuff like that. I know you there. We already know how you get down here. I'm like that too, but it's only to a certain extent. It's like some clown a couple months ago try to make himself relevant on me and some shit. So I did a video on it one time and I left it alone. If you kept talking about me here, I wouldn't know.
Oh, I think I know what
I mean, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You know, I ain't giving no energy though, John.
And you
I ain't even gonna give it no energy.
And you know what? And I thank God that I did not give it no energy too, because I was about to. I was gonna report on it though, J Hustler. And I know who
you could have. I mean, everything I put on the internet, anybody can.
I know that part, but I didn't want to give dude no light though, bro. I don't mind giving you the light, but I can't give him that light because, bro, he tried to play a situation, and I ain't got no problem with saying what it is. Bro, he tried to make it seem like I was trying to run a play with him on the back end when the motherfucker hit me up first, bro, to
I
talk
think I
about
saw that video. Yeah.
Sis, and I played it. I went live and played it. Cause see, what I understand about that part of it right there, bro, is that if I don't have no proof about what we talked about, it's hearsay at that point. So it's either, damn, do you believe him or do you believe me? No, I get right online and tell people, hey, Fenici, and I'm saying his name because I know that's exactly who the fuck you talking about, right? Fenici hit me up on the back end. I show everybody. Hey, Fenici called me. I didn't call him, right?
Yeah.
Once that happened, do you know he still tried to spin it a certain way, bro? And then have Sis have to question me about that shit, which he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. But the whole point is, bro, I didn't do all that videos to show proof about what the fuck was going on for nothing. So it was like, bro, I'm very transparent. No, you're not gonna do me like that, bro.
Facts.
No. I'm not. Yeah. You're not gonna put me in no twist. You're not gonna sit up here and tell one story when it's really this. But
that's how niggas do.
Yeah, if it ain't no video evidence to the effect, you can deny all the fuck you want, and how can I prove it wrong? You feel what I'm saying? So not like, no, bro, you're not gonna do that. No, I stood on top of that, Jay Hustler, because I've been around the game to understand how it would go.
Yeah.
You think I wanted Sis to look at me and think that I'm trying to run a play when I ain't running no motherfucking play? I ain't got shit to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I don't have nothing to do with it. So no. No.
Yeah, I don't think he would have looked at it that way though, because you know what I'm saying. Because like I say, these niggas be out here be trying to seeking attention, man. Just try to be relevant in certain cases, man.
But I couldn't have blamed him if he did though, Jay Hustler, because sometimes I mean, look, I don't put nothing past nobody. So I couldn't have blamed him if he would have looked at it that way, because the perception of how it would have looked. Now, I think, you know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth, but the perception can override that truth at any given time if you're not a stand-up motherfucker that's used to actually, well, not saying used to, but actually knows how to tell the fucking truth. I think that's the part right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the truth ain't in everybody, man. It's there. A lot of people gonna mix some shit up, try to give it more life to try to run with the narrative. But you know, at the end of the day, the ones who know, you know.
Now, Jay Hustler, you know I got to ask you, right? I gotta ask you while you up here, while we talking, right? On some real shit. What's your take about Big Tigger?
Oh, about how his wife took the cell phone and she put you know, I was just looking at that on another video. Man, I think that woman crazy, man. I think that he shouldn't have went the way it did. Allegedly from how the story went. Mm-hmm. He got caught texting the female, his wife. First of all, the trust is already gone if a female going through your phone, or vice versa. So that's already number one. That's already a red flag. So if a female's going through your phone and she act out and she goes to, you try to get your phone, your property back from, and you know how females do, man. They do the most. So he tried to retrieve his property. So he supposedly had tackled her and hit a lip or something like that. So then she proceeded to go into his workstation, unplugging computers and shit. I don't know why. That's how females do, man. They just go to acting the mutt and they dare you to hit them and all that kind of shit. You know how they do. Right, so she went in there and unplugged the computers and stuff. And they added another charge, not knowing that they had a 13-year-old in the house. this is allegedly. So not only did he get assault and battery for the wife, he also got hit with another charge for the 13-year-old that was in the house because the
Correct.
child was present. So, oh man, I don't know, man. It's an awkward situation, man, because you don't want nobody in there tearing up your shit, messing up your stuff, man. Because
and both, and I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay Hustler, both charges allegedly what they have on them. The main charge that stuck out to me is the child charge, right?
Yeah.
Now, even though it's just as worse as him putting his hands on his wife, I'm not saying that, but I still have to consider the child, though, right? The child gonna take precedent damn near every situation anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So in my mind, I'm trying to think, is this really true that he really did something vulgar to a child? You feel what I'm saying? That's in my mind. So I don't want to jump out the window on the man, and unless they really come with some evidence to say that this man was doing some vulgar and derogatory things towards a child, I don't want to jump out the window.
Nah, I don't think the child had anything. I don't think, as far as him doing something to the child, I don't think that he done something to the child. I think it was more about the wife than anything. I think the child was just present in the moment, and shit. You know how they do? They throw any kind of charges on you if they could find a link, put that in one just to add more charges on you. Then I think that's the case. But my biggest concern about this, though, why is this getting so much publicity when supposedly, allegedly, she got a daughter that's missing? Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, the wife got a daughter. The wife got a daughter that's missing, and she's in there worrying about. And you know what I'm saying? This is all alleged. Nah, this is on TikTok and stuff. I started to do a story on that, but I don't really follow celebrities. I don't give a fuck about celebrities and stuff like that. So, but I did run across that on TikTok. I stay on TikTok. So, yeah, they say she got a daughter that's missing, and shit, where's the uproar about that? Ain't nobody gonna do any research or trying to find out what's going on with that. She worrying about another dude dealing with another female. So, where's your daughter?
Now, KTC say child cruelty charge. Now, again, this is all alleged, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not accusing, I'm right, because I'm about to say, I'm not accusing that man of anything as of yet until some proof comes out.
Yeah.
If they charge that man and he's found to be guilty of these charges, Big Tigger gets it just like anybody else would get it when they violate a child.
Yeah.
Right? Excuse me. You shouldn't be violating nobody. How about that? Let's start.
Don't condone domestic violence, none of that. I don't condone none of that stuff neither. So I want to make that statement.
Yeah, so that part right there in itself, I don't condone no violence towards his wife or towards his child. But let's just be honest. If he is found guilty of this, think about this then, bro. That ain't just happened. That's been going on.
Talking about with him and the wife, or who?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, our relationships gonna have hey shit. I mean, it's probably some woman in some parts of the world probably getting her head between the washer and the dryer. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't doubt it. Every relationship's got the ups and downs. I ain't gonna say that. And some of them just ain't gonna say nothing. Some of them just gonna go and report it and get his ass locked up. But
it just now for some odd reason, see, again, shit happens for a reason within itself. Think about it. Big Tigger has never been in the media for nothing negative. Nothing for years. And all of a sudden this shit comes out now. So you know what that tells me is that these lousy sons of bitches already knew, if it's true that Big Tigger wasn't shit and he was already mistreating his wife and his kids. Do you see how fucked up this damn system is, though, bro? If you really sit up and think about it, though, like critical thinking to me is sitting up here thinking outside the box. Okay, you think for a minute that some shit like this that hit the fans, that is news to us, right? But this already been the fuck going on.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really do. I believe that they've been having issues. Like, I don't know what relationship don't have issues. Some have just little verbal issues. Some have physical. It's kind of switching gears though. You heard about Geno Smith?
Yeah,
I heard about yeah. Now she now that's the one, boy. Hey, look at here. She messed up a bag for him.
Damn.
A bag.
That's great.
Yeah, because you know she messing up that contract he about to do with if you're going to another team or not. And they out there acting a month. He on video. She's showing, he got the camera where he getting in the car and she's talking about, you want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy. And she run out in the street. I mean, acting a fool. So now the league stepping in. They want to, make sure he resolve his issues and all this and that. You know how they do. And once again, man, it's some of these women, man. They get in the position where they try to mess up. There's something about with their son. Something about that in the situation about with their son, and she got mad about him, and situation went out of hand, and he come out the door. She recording him, and he was trying to tamper the situation down, and she just made that shit go viral, my nigga. Like,
but you know what though, Jay Hustler, you know who I blame in the situation though? In that situation, I blame Geno Smith. And I'm gonna tell you why. He saw them red flags on that woman, yet
a lot of them do. A lot of them do, but that boss be talking to him though, John.
That's not staying disciplined at all, then, because then if that's the case, then guess what? We in the world of trouble then if your little head rule the big head and you can't understand that you gotta sometimes put personal shit aside, put that shit in your back pocket, because it's all about business and it's all about being able to provide for your family from generation to generation, right?
Yeah.
Now, think about this. Geno Smith probably already he had his problems with his girl, all this and that. Like you just said with the recent situation, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. But here's the kicker. He missed the payment.
Who, to my Geno?
Yeah, he missed the payment. And that's why the shit is happening to him the way it is now. See, them motherfuckers that sit up there and do shit like that, though, bro, they gotta pay to keep the shit quiet. The moment that they ain't got that money to pay to keep motherfuckers quiet, look at what the shit be happening right goddamn now, right in front of your face. It's all about the money.
It's about the money, man. It's about the money. And I feel that some of these females kind of got their life in their hands, because this stuff can be premeditated. It could just jump off at the spur of the moment. He might tell her, well, no, I'm not buying you no Birkin bag or something this time. And she just spaz out or some shit. You see what I'm saying? So, and this is just on the level with somebody that got money. Think about the guys that ain't got no money. You see what I'm saying? So we in a fucked up predicament all the way around. So if you're just an average guy, the average Joe, you just roll the dice anyway. But if a guy that's coming in the picture already paid or already got money, he already on the slippery slope.
But why don't us men take the time out to really if we say we love ourselves as black men, right? Why subject ourselves to something that you know that's really not good for you all the way? And not even all the way. I say maybe if it's some red flags to me, this is just to me, right? I can't take you seriously. Like it will only just be physical. It wouldn't be nothing more than that. I don't want to continue to keep dealing with certain women that I mean, at no point ain't no way to grow with you. I mean, damn, you just I mean, and again, don't that applies the same way with a woman that got her shit all together and a man that don't have his shit together? Then you see women that try to rebuild that man only to get fucked at the end. I mean, shit is wild.
I don't know. I kind of, me personally, I kind of blame the guy on that part though, because if she pouring more into you than you pouring in yourself, that's already a problem with number one. Because as a man, you should already just go ahead and have that instinct and that survival just to go ahead and just give that extra But in the other point about that, it's a win, it's a lose-lose situation, because if she don't want to deal, or if the guy don't want to deal with a female, she may just say, well, hell, she don't like the fact that you want to move on. If you're dealing with her, she won't want half the shit any goddamn way. So you still in the lose-lose. So they pick and choose. You kind of really picking your poison here. So you don't want to build with her. You just it's gonna be a little thing, little fling. She wanted to be a little more. Okay, so now she want to attack you, smearing your name, or standing your name on some type shit. Now, if you want to be with her, and she know that she ain't the only one that really like you. There's plethora of other girls that's, you see what I'm saying, finding interest in you. Okay, well, this nigga want to play like that. Okay, this, that, there. You know how they want to go. They want to go all over the place and take half your shit. Okay, you can have them now. So, like I said, every day we rolling dices, man. So it's picking your poison with these women, man. So you just got to be careful on the. You damn near you got to walk around with damn NDAs to a point, man, because to really protect yourself. So
you do.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, boy.
But I ain't gonna even lie to you though, Jay Hustler. Like, as looking at my parents and how they had their little interaction or whatever the case may be, right? I just sat back and actually learned for myself just off of them that you can love a person, but you can be in love with somebody else. You can love one person, but be in love with somebody else.
I totally get it. Yep, you're right about that.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, with a man is, I want to make sure.
See, we love hard though. The thing is, men love and a woman love is totally two different things. We love hard. Women
exactly.
Love. Yeah, women got this little conditional love type stuff though, man. You know what I'm saying? If the wind ain't blowing right tomorrow, then shit, she want to find her, get her damn divorce, or she just don't want to be around you or some type of shit.
You do got some women that's loyal too to a fault.
It is some, but it's almost rare.
Yeah, they love you to death. I mean,
yeah, it's some,
but them is the ones that you still got to watch out for.
Exactly, because all the woman still has that intuition. A woman's intuition is something you don't want to kind of really play around with, because they could do you really, really, really bad, boy.
But not all women is like that though. But
I never said it was. Now I can never put all women in the category, but for the most part, from what we see now, it's several. I ain't gonna say all, but it's a lot of them that want to have their cake and eat it too.
But you know what it is though, Jay Hustler. Us men don't be wanting to vex these women the way the women vex us men. Because you know why? We only thinking about with the little head instead of the big head.
Well, it's and in the generation, it's a different generation now. Back in the day with the early 90s when we was in high school and stuff like that, it was totally different. Now it's everybody's out for themselves.
We got
That's
KTC
what
up
it
in
is.
the building.
How y'all doing?
What's up, KTC?
What's up, Jay Hustler? I hear y'all up here talking about women. Now, every woman is not like that. Just like you have some men that can't let go, and they will, you know, they got men out here that's killing women because they don't want to let the relationship go.
Yeah.
And you have some women that'll stand beside a man
Yeah,
no
men
matter
like that too.
what. Yeah. You got men that'll stay there and stand beside a woman. You got women out here that'll stand beside a man no matter what the hell he take her through. She's still trying to be by his side. You get that from your grandparents that be married 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some good women. It's like when we call out the things that Black people do, we shouldn't group all Black people together, because the ones that's really killing the community, they get to hide because the spotlight is not directed on them, because we put it as if it's the Black community, it's the Black people, when it's the people, it's certain people that's within the community. So stop making it to where those people can hide behind hardworking Black people that's in that community.
I distinguish them as the Black culture. Black culture and Black people. I don't see they kind of, some Black people like me and John might just only be about the family, and me is you too, Casey, as well. We might just be about our family and staying productive in life and just trying to just move forward. Then you got the Black culture that steps in and feel like the degenerate part is where, oh, the white man always holding us down. I don't, and that's I was saying the other day. I don't think like that. So I mean, I don't know how y'all think about it, but me, I don't think that way. I look at it as the only good that could be done to you is what you allow it for it to happen to. So I mean, if you're just going out there and just being productive and staying in your own lane, you could actually move forward in life. But if you're just going to just keep being negative to yourself, it is nothing going to good come out of that. I don't align with the Black culture. That's why I keep saying fuck the Black culture.
I don't dwell on things that I may have seen, heard, or experienced. I move forward, but I do know there's a fact that mom and pop stores that Black people owned, the taxes was ran up so high, it was a tactic to make them lose those stores so that other race can come in and run the stores. Are there things that happen in the community with some Black people? Because all Black people in a community don't help tear it down. There are some people in the community that will tear it down. They'll steal out the local convenience store, drugstore. So that store gets tired of taking hits. So they move the store, they shut it down, and they go to a different location, which makes it harder for people in the elderly people to get their medication or go to the store. Yeah, there are Black people that do that. But if we continue to bunch our Black people up, the ones that's doing this shit is able to hide.
Yeah, they throwing in rocks, hiding their hands type shit.
Hell no, they going to jail. Fuck that. We telling.
They should be going to jail.
They should be going to jail, but they ain't, because Miss Mary might not want to tell on the grandson because he's slanging, and she friends with her, and she don't want to tell that You know, they hanging out in front of the house smoking blunts and shit. So the cycle, the damn cycle continues.
And
And
the perfect example, not to cut you off, KTC, but the perfect example in that, the Juneteenth. John, I'm pretty sure you well aware of it down there in Chicago,
Yeah.
the mass shooting. If it was anywhere else, it definitely would be a mass shooting, but we already know what it is. Where's Al Sharpton? Where's the black community? Where's Black Lives Matter? You know what I'm saying? But y'all still stuck on y'all making it, everybody making it about race, which has never had anything to do with it. So that's why they're trying to make it, they're trying to monetize it. But now, where's all these people that's in these front lines and marching for every damn thing but that? When it's black on black, you don't hear a peep out these motherfuckers.
Now there is situations like that, but I will tell you this: when there's black on black crime and the community stands up, the news don't shine a light on that. They not gonna publicize that. That's not the agenda they want to push on a black light. Because there are communities that stand up and they march within their community for change, and they march against the killings of each other, but the news ain't coming for that. That don't sell.
The news don't cover a lot of shit.
But, yeah, that don't sell. So that leave us that's not within that community, that leave us with questions that where are the officials? Where are the city leaders? When actually they came out to speak to the people. They came to the church to speak to the people. They came to the corner to speak to the people. We don't see it. It's no light shining on that. It's always the negative light that black people get. People say, well, you got black women all on IG, all they do is shake their ass. You got white girls on there too.
Just a lot of white girls that do that too.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's up to us to shed light on some positivity that we as black people have going on. Because if not, we're going to keep pushing the media's agenda to shine a dirty light on black people.
Yeah, I don't even watch the media, but every time you're on social media, you can't help but see the, you know what I'm saying, that kind of behavior from. And it's happened to be unfortunate though, but it's just from the black community. Now you can find a bunch of other races that's doing dumb shit, and that's like that in every culture. I'm not just gonna kick us in the ass all the time, but we just happen to have this same old repetitive cycle that just keep being. It's trying to make it seem like it's the norm. And I agree with you. It's no.
What if 80% of us that have the attention of people or some spotlight spoke about the positive things of black people to begin to change that? Because we tried the negative part. We got plenty of us that can shine a light on the negative shit that black people do. What about some of that positive shit black people do? We got a black kid right now in Florida that got 22 scholarships. We got a black boy in Louisiana right now that came up with a cure for sickle cells.
But they don't want to say that though. They don't want to report that.
No.
They don't want to report it. But let them shoot. Let them shoot another black guy. He all over the news.
Right. It's up to us to shine that positive light on us. Because they want to keep throwing it out there so we could just beat all our people down when we haven't met every black person in America, and we don't know what every black person in America is going through or what they doing. We just talk about the ones that we see that the media put before our face.
Yeah, I don't trust the media. Everything they come up about, I just immediately turn it off. Because
when I say media, I mean like YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagram, Facebook, Kick, Twitter. They all, we can for surely go find a negative story about a black person. But we got
it's some videos. It's some videos I see on the daily though, KTC, where they highlighting the good things too about the in parts of the community. But them the ones that don't really get the clicks and views too.
Not very many.
Well, I mean, the ones I look at, I mean, I'm looking at mostly of the right wing media type stuff. That Democratic shit, I don't look at that. They're the ones who pushing that bullshit to everybody. But you know, I just know better. But
I learned in my voting, I always have voted Republican. I always have. And I started 2 years ago. Being in a business meeting and listening, I learned one thing. They all eat at the same table and they golf at the same golf course.
two wings on the same bird.
Hell yeah.
I believe it. I believe it. All Republicans ain't right. All Democrats ain't bad.
Exactly.
It's just I feel like I keep saying this time after time. They seem to put mentally ill people in this in position of power, and they push negativity and they making them look bad. So I've always been standing on that, but it's a lot of good going on out here. Well, as they just pushing a lot of negative stuff to keep us. That's what the clicks and views and stuff keep going on. But hey, if it's content, it's content. I mean, we get it.
Drama sells.
The drama sells. Yeah. Right.
So to hear a poor black story or a story to beat a black man or black woman down is going to make money.
Yeah.
It's all about the money. If you really,
it's all about the money.
It's all about the business. It's all about maintaining the business and keeping status quo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. If you really want to look at the bigger picture of it.
These very large platforms and these black people with money that brings up these conversations, and they talk about black people, how they tear down, destroy. Do you see them going out to a black community and saying, okay, we're all going to go down here and apply for a loan to help get this house, this abandoned house tore down, to get these roads fixed. We're gonna get Granny a new fence. We're gonna help police these communities. You don't see them doing that with their money. You see them online making content because it brings money into their household.
I said probably about 10 to 20% of the population may be doing that, but like I said, it ain't highlighted.
It's not highlighted.
No, it ain't, and it's a shame. I agree with you overall. The overall topic, though, KTC, I agree with you. It's just, you know, what the statement earlier about the black people and the black culture. That's what a lot of us is trying to, you know, kind of get away with, because a lot of white people may think black people act like that all the time. No, we don't. You see what I'm saying? No. We definitely, I don't go out sagging my pants, or, you know what I'm saying? I care, but the places I go, I really don't even need it. I mean, other than if I'm on the road, you got some road rage person that's an idiot or something. But the places I go, I don't go in places where, you know, your life gonna be threatened and you know, and I not get it. Things can happen, but for the most part,
things can happen.
Yeah, things can happen. Now, you know, but for the most part, the people I align myself with, and we don't. Everybody talk about money. Everybody get money. I talk to rich people every other day. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know the hood behavior like I used to. I can't just go around with people that's toting guns every day trying to sell a 8-ball and all that kind of shit. No, man, no, that's your shit. I'm gone.
Because it's nothing wrong with carrying. I don't go into places where I would feel threatened, but the places I go in, I still carry because it's my right to. But at the same time, you never know what might happen. There's
it's crazy people out here.
Yeah, and it's an establishment where you would never expect something to happen that was on the news, a barbershop. And this wasn't a black barbershop. This was a high-end barbershop. Guy got shot in there. but somebody was able to shoot him because they had they weapon on them. So we have to stay prepared regardless of where we at. We can't get comfortable like that because you never know what might happen.
Yeah, you're right, man. It's a crazy world, man. There's
It
just a lot of
is.
demons running around out this bitch. You got to stay prepared, man. But
It is. And just like they had that Black Lives Matter stuff, when it was done, said and done through a lot of investigations, they found out that it was other race that was involving themselves, that was tearing shit down. Just like the song that's made about the Austin boy. People didn't even realize that song was made by a white boy here in Texas.
he's sick too.
Yeah, that song was made by a white boy.
AC Walker, what's the word, bro?
But do you know who backs they put it on? They put it on the backs of the black people.
Yeah, you got some stupid dumb black people that's gonna be on the internet making themselves look stupid by making up something somebody will just throw out there, throw shit at the wall and hope it stick. And of course it always does. Somebody gonna take it and run with it and try to make it a thing, a trend. Just like I know what you're talking about, the Austin bot thing. That's what I did the other day, but it's stupid, man. And I feel like they need to go to those accounts. That's ones that's mocking him and making the family look bad and all that. They should snatch all them accounts down. That's the way I look at it.
Well, the thing is,
white, black,
they
purple, green, blue, whoever it is.
They're not gonna do that. That's not what the setup.
No, they're not, because they're gonna make another account. Do the same thing.
That was not what the setup was for. The setup is for them. They see your face. You've been doxxed. They're gonna keep your record, and that way, when you go on that job interview, there's a problem. When you go to that college, there's a problem because all that's gonna come back up.
Yeah,
you have to know when you put in a setup.
So then, KTC, if I may interject, then your behavior does matter on the internet, right? Because if you trying to get a job in this day and age right now, what the fuck do? They look to your
TikTok videos.
They look all social media.
Mm-hmm.
And if you sitting up here,
when you go for a job, okay, but when you wanted that career, when you want that career and you want that type of money to move up, you don't put roadblocks in your way.
You got to scrub your damn page if you really want it.
No, and I don't think that even matters though, Jay Hustler.
You're right, because if it's out there, it's out there.
So,
it's out there anyway, yeah.
And then you got people that if they don't like you, they gonna make sure that information get to them anyway.
That's why I'm very careful. That's why I'm very careful when I make videos. I'm out of my uniform and all that shit. But with the stuff I talk about, I mean, whether it's political or not, I don't go to a boundary where, because I know certain people, man, they made certain stuff on TikTok, on social media, and they went back to work and they found that shit and they got terminated. That shit is
That's
real.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to be careful what you put on the internet and what you talk about, because a lot of people so dumb enough. This girl I work with, she riding around on a damn forklift. She on TikTok. I'm saying this, man, but you know what? You can't tell everybody everything. They like they got it. They know it all. You know what? That's her. So fuck that. That's her position. And this girl make it down to $30 an hour now. $30 an hour. You riding around on TikTok on some bullshit.
On some bullshit.
But you know what? It's only a matter of time.
But you know what kills me, even with them type of situations, though, right? Is when someone calls.
OSHA violation. That's OSHA.
Yeah, we all experienced that.
Yeah, that's an OSHA violation right there.
But look, you call. Think about this. You called my job, right? And you tell my job about videos that I'm doing on YouTube. The only question that they gonna ask KTC J Hustler is, did I do it on a time? Right? That's all they give a fuck about. Because if I didn't do it on a time, you think they give a fuck about what I say on my own time? They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about that.
And you're not wearing anything to represent their company. Why you doing
that part right there? So when people call, look, and I ain't even gonna bring her name up because we all know
we know
did. Right. Y'all know who did it, so we ain't even gotta bring her name up, right? But I sit back and I think about it though, right? A motherfucker was that dirty to call my job, bro. That never affected me at all. Like, bro, I wasn't dumb. The only time that I talked about anybody while I was at 7-Eleven was you, bro. Jay Hustler. That was the only person.
I remember that time where we was that's when we had that little bullshit spat. But yeah,
right.
I ain't never been to a point where hey man, I'm gonna get this nigga fired. Shit,
right. Like bro, I cause I never did nothing to you for it to even get to that point. So it's like, bro, who thinks on that level, right, to sit up here and try to destroy someone's way of earning? That shit is crazy, bro. And that's why right there, when I start seeing that shit in the sector,
I never felt like it was a necessity to put my I only let the people know what I want them to know anyway. I'm not gonna let them know. They don't know where I work at. They don't know really damn know what. Now I can tell you where, you know what I'm saying, the state I am, but I ain't gonna sit here and give you all my details everywhere I go. Nah, I ain't with all that. No, I mean it's so much I could talk about, but I refuse not to. It's just I ain't gonna expose myself to be vulnerable to a point where, because it be our own kind that want to see you down, bro. It be our own kind that want to see her. Ain't a white person doing this. It's always somebody jealous of you, hate to see you have shit, and you know they hate to see you just growing in life. Period. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I was actually glad though, Jay Hustler, that people knew where I worked at and all that, because I wasn't ashamed about nothing that I did. So maybe in my mind it was totally different. I wasn't thinking on that level. I'm thinking, like, look, this me. I'm a blue collar type of worker. I go to work every day. I provide for me. I didn't come in begging nobody for nothing, Jay Hustler. I had my own
that shit, right? I could say the same thing.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I don't relate to these motherfuckers that come in and then they trying to gain money off of certain situations or whatever that we actually went through. So I just don't respect that, because I paid my dues.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker don't think that I paid my dues, I don't continue to get people to come in and tune in to my show, bro. You know that for your own self. I pay
every day I see you, Jody Blaze live, JB2 Reacts live. So, hey, like I said, I respect the hustle. I get it. I already know, bro. So. And you're gonna excel on that. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Because them motherfuckers just gonna talk. They're gonna talk about you anyway. So,
and I'm already in acceptance with that. That's why. But Jay Hustler, I'm gonna say this though, bro. If they ever cross a line with me though, bro, it don't even matter if I do respond to them with a video or not. Bro, I'm gonna tax them. I'm gonna tax them. Look, bro, I make no secrets about it. Just leave me alone. Bro. I will turn your whole shit upside down fucking with me, and I'm not gonna give you no back and forth that you looking for. I'm gonna just turn your shit upside down, and then you gonna sit up and cry and allow other people to gain content off of you crying off of what the fuck I'm doing. Cause I'm gonna do it real quietly. Bro, just leave me the fuck alone. See, again, Jay Hustler, this is how I am. I'm doing this content. I'm not worried about what you got going on. I'm not indulging in that.
Mm-hmm.
So why fuck with me then? Why bring my name up in bullshit that I ain't got nothing to do with? Or you bringing up old shit so you can get a reaction?
Yeah.
No, you're not going to get that reaction that you looking for, though. You looking for me to make a video and spaz out and get loud. Yeah, right. That's what you're looking for. But I don't give you that, and then I take your fucking channel. and then I come live and tell you and joke with everybody. Bro, that's what satisfied me with degenerates. Stay quiet, let them talk, let them do all that shit they doing. But I'm gonna get them.
And you can't tell nobody how to respond to it. And that just goes the way like how you just put it. So they can't get mad at that. You shouldn't have been poking the bell. You should have left them alone.
And I'll be pleading, Jay Hustler. I'll be.
Yeah, I know you be telling them, leave me alone. I ain't with the shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all mind your goddamn business. I'm making my content. Y'all start fucking with me. Next thing you know,
I'm not fucking right. Because if I'm fucking with them, then you can say, well, hey, Johnny Blaze, you is fucking with him though. So how the fuck you go? You know what I'm saying? So I can see that, but I'm not doing that though. So in my mind, if you continuously keep fucking with me, if I'm staying quiet, should you be worried at a certain point? Like,
it should be.
This motherfucker here, he too damn quiet. He ain't saying shit. Damn, I'm telling on your dumb ass. What the fuck is we talking about? I'm telling on you.
Hey, but you know, my thing is, I kind of rub it in I kind of rub it in their face a little bit. I can get kind of little, you know, I can get petty a little bit too though. I'll just like the other week, I fuck around and what I look at the goddamn Corvette. So I got I went and got the shit on the post, and you know what I'm saying, I go on vacations and vlog it all over the internet and shit like that. Now while they stuck sitting there talking shit, I'm all over. I'm traveling, doing things with the family, and you know what I'm saying, still trying to chase a bag. So I don't worry about these people, man, because I probably suck at the YouTube, but a lot of them suck in real life. You know what I'm saying? So ain't none of them stopping me for doing shit, and I only doing it when I feel like it, and you know, put the time, because I'm doing the ass of working anyway. So I ain't even studying this like that. And the little time I do get, like I say, it's the same old song and dance, like I've been saying. So you know, but in every chance I see you, you know what I'm saying, you talking about real shit, and that's the type of level that, you know, I want to stay consistent on too with that. So because you got to be doing something right for them to keep fucking with you.
And that's why I look at it like this, though, Jay Hustler. I stay who I am no matter what. And a lot of people, they'll flail on that though. If they a certain way and they see a crowd moving a different way, they got to move with the crowd. No, I don't move with the crowd. I go against the crowd before I move with them.
Yeah.
Because everybody up in that crowd ain't in accordance of what's really going on. Motherfuckers have their own agenda, and I get it. I don't.
Oh yeah, they always do.
Exactly. I don't hold that against them. But then don't hold it against me if I call you out, if you around me, and I know your agenda is totally different from what it is with me. Don't get mad at me. All I'm asking is stay in your lane of what you do, but don't try to intertwine your bullshit with mine, because now I'm feeling like you trying to take away my peace. You trying to do a whole lot of shit that I'm not with. So, and we older though, bro. So you know how it is, bro. No, you know what you're willing to deal with, and you know what you're not gonna deal with. So if a motherfucker is not, and they ain't got to be in everything in accords with you, but like mutual things that you can sit up and be like, all right, I see he on the level. Yeah, I disagree with him on this shit, and I disagree with him on that shit, but for the most part, he on the level. When Jay Hustler gone, I know it's late, ladies and gentlemen. I did a late show. Yeah, I did a late show. Wow. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's it. Jay Hustler is probably gone for the night. But shout out to Jay Hustler, man. We had a good time here. KTC, shout out to KTC. Her ass didn't tapped on out and went to bed. But I'm about to tap out. Oh, internet? Oh, okay. Okay, Jay Hustler. Well, either way, I got to get some type of sleep because I got to get right back on up in a few hours. So it probably was best. But nonetheless, though, we had a good conversations. Shout out to Jay Hustler. Shout out to Keep the Change. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all was rocking and rolling with me tonight. You know what I'm saying? But Johnny Blaze is up out this thing. All right. Y'all will see me in the morning when I'm on my way into the gig. Salute to the chat. Salute to y'all. Much love. I'm up out this thing. Y'all be easy.